Fans have been waiting for several years for the return of Disney's Frozen, and with Frozen 2 set to premiere in November of 2019, the hype is stronger now than ever. Frozen 2 was shown to fans through a series of trailers released by Disney this year, though these trailers showed very little information about the plot of the film. To be blunt, they were actually quite vague. Because of this, fan theories have been running rampant regarding the potential plot of the film. The trailers have been searched frame by frame for any possible hint at the film's true meaning, and we've compiled a list of small details that only true fans of the franchise may have noticed. Following the release of the original Frozen film, the song Let It Go became by far the film's most recognizable tune. However, in the new trailer for Frozen 2, we are greeted with a very familiar melody. The trailers feature a newly revised version of the song Voulier, which is technically the series' official theme song. The true meaning behind the song's inclusion is yet to be determined, but it's certainly refreshing to have a new version of the song to look forward to. If you recall in the first film, Elsa is challenged to keep control of her powers after years of keeping them a secret. While her ice powers were truly incredible, she faced the grim reality of potentially harming those around her if she were to ever lose control. Judging from the Frozen 2 trailer, it seems as though Elsa has finally mastered her talents, as she is very obviously able to manipulate the elements around her in any way she sees fit. Many fans find this to be extremely exciting, as learning control of her powers was a key plot element of the original film. Now that she has mastered her skill, it will be extremely interesting to see what direction Disney takes with her character's further development. The next point is almost supernatural and concerns the visions that Elsa sees in the stars. The trailer illustrated that Elsa will be forced to face the darkness of her past in the upcoming film, with Elsa seeing visions in the sky detailing images of giants, horses, and what appears to be a praying mantis. One strange question that many fans have been asking is how exactly Elsa can see these sky formations, but it seems as though everyone else is oblivious to them. Theories have suggested that these visions may appear each time her powers increase, but others have suggested that they may only appear when she is dreaming. Time will only tell, as the film is set to premiere in only a matter of weeks. Another vision of Elsa's is visited repeatedly in the trailer involving a water horse. As the trailer opens, the horse is seen falling into the waters below, with Elsa reaching out to touch it. According to official Disney sources, the horse is known by the name of Nock, and he is a water spirit whose goal is to guard the secrets of the nearby forest. We're unsure just what this means for the film, but we are certainly excited to find out. In the trailer, we can see a very short clip of Queen Iduna. A younger version of Elsa is seen sitting on a bed with the Queen staring out the window looking at the northern lights. What's interesting about this is that she is wearing the same outfit that she wore just before her ship sank during a storm in the previous movie. Some believe that the Northern Lights may also hold some sort of connection to Elsa's powers, or that the Queen could have been hiding a secret power as well. Now, we've discussed this in previous mentions of Frozen 2, but it has been suggested by many fans and critics that Elsa may not be the only one with power to manipulate the elements around her. It has also been suggested that Elsa's elemental control may not be strictly limited to ice either. If Elsa can control water and ice, it stands to reason that another character, hero or villain, may be able to bend fire, wind, lightning, and other naturally occurring energies. Now, this is teased in the trailer. Elsa approaches a series of runes. Carved into these runes are several different images that appear to each correspond to a naturally occurring element. There are also several images of roaring winds and even blazes of fire throughout the trailer, though their origin is never clearly shown. Is it possible that Elsa may have been in a battle with another elemental? Much of the original's film story surrounded a series of characters known as the Rock Trolls. In the first film, these characters were extremely secretive beings, but judging by the new trailer for Frozen 2, it seems as that these little guys may make a much larger appearance in the sequel. Considering that the trolls are seen in the trailer exiting their haven, finding their way alongside Anna and Kristoff, it can be assumed that they are in for some major screen time. Pabby, the leader of the Rock Trolls, is also heard narrating the trailer. He informs Anna that she must travel north to the Enchanted Lands, with Elsas Castle being seen just below in the distance. In the original film, following the credits, Marshmallow, a snow giant, is seen crowning himself as the king of the Ice Castle. Now, many have wondered if this could mean that Elsa and Anna must face off with Marshmallow and reclaim Elsas Castle as her own. Finally, a recurring theme that we have briefly mentioned several times is the topic of Elsa's past. It has been mentioned several times throughout the trailers, and it seems as though whatever it is that threatens Arendelle is somehow connected to Elsa, likely because of her ice powers. Pabby, leader of the rock trolls, even warns Elsa that what she knows of her past may not even be true. Some fans have speculated that this could mean that the origin story of her powers could be false, and that her powers may connect her to a much more sinister nature. Now, we hope that many of these burning questions will be answered in the upcoming film, but we will just have to wait and see. Considering the original Frozen film was one of the best-selling films of all time, it stands to reason that fans worldwide are ecstatic about the release of a sequel. The original film, while a masterpiece, left many fans craving so much more. Frozen is set to hit theaters on November 22nd, 2019, and is expected to be the highest selling movie of 2019, likely rivaling that of Toy Story 4. Considering the film is just a few short weeks away, fans won't have to wait too much longer to find the answers to their burning questions.